Hello, this is another update video on the comic I am working on. We did the coloring on this one. It turned out pretty clean, pretty dope. I like it. This is a little weird, but just gonna move on. What I need to do first is I want two of these texts here. I want the other one like over here. So I'm just gonna select all of this and copy it. Let's see if that worked. Nope. Grab that. Here's an idea. We go like this. I'm gonna duplicate that. Bring this over here. And then I'll delete all this. It's probably an easy way to do that, but these are all separate things, but you can combine them to make it a single thing. And I don't know why that got rid of that. That's kind of weird. Let's do this. Nice. So I think this one is pretty much done. I might do more shading and stuff, but I gotta go back on each frame and redo a lot of the things. Or not redo, but like add little details here and there. I got a little bit done on this one, but we're just gonna continue with the line art on the frog here. I'm gonna just go ahead and delete this and redraw it. It's gonna be like a subtle, not really subtle. It's a smile. He's smiling. Cheek. I'm debating on whether or not I should draw this like that. It looks kind of cool. Redraw the head. Just so I can get all the like contours and stuff. Whenever something goes behind something. Like this right here. Nice. Okay, let's redraw this here too. I'm guessing they're like turtle shells or something because they just look like the Mario shells, which is really cool. Really like this design. Boom and boom. Maybe fix this one a little bit. It looks a little rough. And then I noticed this one looks a little bit thicker. So we're going to go to Object, Fill Stroke, click here on Stroke, Stroke Style, lower the value right there just a tiny bit. Looks good. I'm gonna add a point here so I can bring this one here and then around it. Wait, I'm gonna bring it to here and add one here so I can pull this one over just a bit. So I gotta add. Okay, so I'm gonna delete this bottom part. I really like all this. I messed up all these lines. Fix that easily. See, with Inkscape, it's like if you make mistakes, they're easy to fix. Should I do like. I gotta draw the sword and the shield still. I'm thinking of doing it so like he's not holding them anymore. He's just gonna like the sword is just gonna be like this. Oh, here we go again. Now we will draw the bevel. Guess I'll do it like that. Yeah, that's fine. And then the shield is just gonna be like leaning on him, I guess. I can do it like that. There's still like details I need to add on the shield and the other thing because the shield does have a design on it. It's like a tiny little cartoon frog. So I probably should draw that because it's a nice detail. It's a very simple like design of a frog. It's like in the center here. I'm just kind of going like designing it as I go because it's just going to be a little bit different than the original. For me, it's kind of hard to redraw things over and over again. Now that I think about it, yeah, that's kind of funny how this is belly just out. I'll do this lower. Like that, maybe. Yeah, that looks decent. Continue with the legs. I'm just gonna draw this. Ooh, that's a good question. What do his feet look like? I don't think. Is there references for his feet? It looks something like this. Yeah, I'm gonna do something kind of like that, even though there's no reference for the feet yet. So I'm just gonna do like a simple one like this. Oh no, I probably wouldn't have that back thing. I guess yeah, for the comic that works. Okay. Mm-hmm. Little background elements. Like right there, there's like a mountain or like a little ridge in between them. This is a close up. I'm gonna do the ridge is kind of like up here. Um, One of the things that I was thinking about is how I like finding flow in the lines just by you draw something, just kind of let your hand just kind of fluidly make up all the shapes as best you can. Luckily, I have smoothing on, which is like makes it super clean. Always like, even if you're not that great at art, you can learn the programs and make amazing art. Very simply, I might add. Yep, this is looking kind of cool. Nice. Okay, that's looking cool. This is going to be the bag. Since we have the bag, we're gonna have to come up with another caption for this bag that kind of, I guess, describes the frame or what's kind of going on in the frame. Lab in a bag. Yeah, inside this bag, like Dragon Ball Z, where they have little capsules with laboratories that just pop up, like a fully functioning laboratory with like restrooms and shit, all in the bag. It's all in the bag. How much for the bag? Okay, so let's continue with details to the edge of the shield, all the way around. The pencil tool makes it easy by just clicking once and you can freely move and then just make these lines parallel. Just try to keep this space here the same thickness all the way around as best you can. I mean, sometimes like right here it looks a little bit off. So then we draw. This might be a good time to try wood grain. Or like these little dashes. Do it on some of them. Guess it works. Then I'm gonna make a circle. Take the stroke. Um, I should probably color this first. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna cover this middle part so none of these wood grain bits get the middle part, and I'll draw the logo there. But I have to draw this part first, or do the coloring first before I do that. Let's just do a little bit more details. Missed. Really cool. Okay, that works. Ooh, let's do the belt. Nice. This little cat here for reference. Little froggy. Look how cool frogs are. They're just like so cool. Very cool shape. More like, I was gonna say this is more like a toad, but I think this is a frog. Their noses. Wait a minute. Does he have a nose? Have I been forgetting to draw his nose? Nah. I'm not gonna add a nose. No need for it. Because frogs do not need to drink water, as they can readily absorb it through their skins. In a single frog span, it can lay many eggs, up to 4,000 in total. So yeah, they can have a lot of babies. Look what their eggs look like. They're little like pods, little tadpoles in them, like little jelly pods. Look at that fly trying to get in there. Uh, Frogs breathe through skin, lungs, and mouth. Frogs do hear using round ears, is it ears, found on the sides of their heads. Frogs are found in most places in the world except in Antarctica. Yeah. Frogs like to come out during the raining season. The smallest frog on Earth measures less than half an inch. Very cool. Okay. So let's do the coloring on this one. Well, we'll start the coloring. We're not going to go for too long on this one, but we got a lot done in this frame, so see how much of it we can color. Mountain ridge, this part, and then this part are all going to be this color. Let me send it to the back. Need to have it right there. Okay. Now we're going to take our time and fill all of these correctly so that we get no little white spots by zooming in as far as we can and then filling. What the heck? Oh, yeah. Fill that. And let's go ahead and get the color that it is so we can just copy it over every time we copy it. Or every time we fill a new space, it'll just be that color. Oh, so yeah, let's do this. So this one we just filled. If we shift click this one, it'll fill it. Shift click this one, it'll fill it. So because I'm shift clicking, make all the shapes that I'm making a unified shape. So it's going to be one single shape rather than a bunch of different ones where you have to, when you want to send it down to the bottom, you have to send them down one at a time. This way we can send them all down at the same time. Shift click, make it a little bit easier. So we've got a little bit of a white spot right here. So now that they're all filled, we click the select tool, or one of the shortcuts I've been learning is S, P. So S is your select, P is your pencil. I think U is your fill tool. So I gotta start using those more. So now click S, click on that one single shape and move it and see that, they all formed a single thing. Go to view, canvas orientation, reset rotation. It'll get you back to straight. Click end. Just click page up until we find it. Or maybe we could press page down until it gets to it. We're getting to that point. Okay, so we fill in the sky. The sky's a very awesome shade. It's like a greenish blue. To look kind of like prehistoric, I guess. I'm gonna make a little spot here that distinguishes this layer from this layer. It's gonna be part like this, this, and this is gonna be one part. This part here probably needs to be orange. Or let me zoom in a little bit. Do it again. Orange. Not quite filled right, but that's fine. We send it. Let's just do page down. That might do a little bit better. There. Cool. That works. So then I'm gonna paint this part here. And we'll fill in this here. We'll fill this here. And this here. And this here. And then we're just gonna bring the color over to a more yellow hue, but then darken it a little bit. So yellow, dark. I'll play with that a little bit. Right about there. And we page down till it's in the right spot. Still not in the right spot. Seems to be it. Okay, so next we do the floor or the ground. And I think, yeah, just a single click gets it all, so cool. And we'll do it this kind of yellow. Maybe end is better. And fill that in. Little spaces you gotta remember to fill in. Doesn't seem right. Oh, some layers. That seems better. Yeah, that seems like it's it. Cool. So let's color these guys in real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and shift click all the spots that are gonna be green. These little tiny spots here like that. Very mindful of all that stuff because it's those kind of details that make the difference. And there. Nice. This right here. Move there. With this one, just a little off, and not too happy with the way that foot looks, but I don't have a reference for what the character would look like, so I'm just gonna go with that. But I mean, I figure, they got these little like almost like appendages. Their fingers are like appendages, and they're like webbed. So that's pretty close, I guess. Um, in Africa, there's a frog that carries his young till they mature. It's a male frog. Well, this one was interesting. Um, there was a painkiller discovered to come from the skin of a frog that is 200 times more powerful than morphine. Golden dart frog forms the most poisonous frog on earth. A single golden dart skin can kill over 1,000 people. Frogs do not see the colors. Frogs do not see the colors. They see only black and white. Their pupils can be in different shapes, such as a heart or even a square. That's pretty cool. That's a really cool one. There's a desert frog that can survive for 7 years waiting for rain. During this period, it is enclosed in a transparent bag. It turns this transparent bag into its first food on arrival of the rain. What the heck does that even mean? That's interesting. Okay. We forgot some detail here. Like that's fine. Just a single line. Fill that in. Fill this in and fill this in. These get tan treatments. Little brownie tan, whatever that color is. Each down until it's in the right layer. Right about there. That part there gets a darker brown. We know the drill. And this one's still not right. This one's got just like one or two more layers, I think. Uh, heck. Oh, there. I guess we'll go there. That looked a little weird to me right here. So what we can do is click that and then bring this up. Page up. Cool. Next step, we'll fill these guys in. So we'll fill this one. Shift click on that one. We'll get the right colors for that, which is like an orangey color. We'll fill these up before we bring those down. Wait a minute. Weird. So now, oh wait. I didn't mean to do that. So now we click that one and then shift click that one. I shift clicked both of them, which made it part of this whole thing. We want these to be separate entities. 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 Okay, now you're trying. Okay. This is so cool. For real. Let's see. We're gonna do these. Shift click. Oh, there we go. Bam. Good idea. I'm gonna do this. Copy. And copy the colors. Duplicate. And leave this just right there. Oh, so we duplicate that and then we go to path. Combine. Oh, change all the colors. Never mind. There, just so we have it here. Delete it. Hit. Okay. Fill that in. That in. That in. That one is, whoa. There's a freaking tornado outside right now. It's a freaking hurricane. It's coming this way. But we're all safe. What's going on here? So, when in doubt, let's do this. This one, this one. E, put down. Ooh, wee. Tedious, tedious, tedious work. What is this? Wait, what is this? Huh. Is that needed? This one was very hard. I'm not too sure what happened there. Oh, let's see. I mean, because maybe this line is part of this over here. You need that line there. Now let's just redraw it then, because that looks weird. There, that there. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there. You gotta be careful sometimes with when you move something. Like if I move this here, it could mess up something up here like completely, but it all depends. These little nodes, they're kind of chaotic. They can be kind of chaotic. Okay, so these two, we send them down. Is that 10? Yeah. Yeah, 10 and a little yellow spot. Okay, we're going 30 minutes, and I already feel like 30 minutes is too long, so I feel like we'll stop there. I'll do some more progress on it, and then probably next video I'll have these two frames drawn, this colored, these two frames drawn, and we'll color those frames and finish her up. I mean, this has been a pretty big project. Each frame is a own little challenge. Like I said, it's easy, very easy to do, but it takes time. You gotta grind through the work and get it done. But so see you all later. Continue progress on drawing. All right. Have a good one.